Hey guys, so the topic for this week is hitting rock bottom. And sorry, my cat's going crazy because there's a bug. And basically experiences if you ever felt like you hit rock bottom. If it caused you to seek treatment. If there was even a moment like this. Like hitting rock bottom. I don't know that I ever really hit rock bottom. Sorry, she's being very distracting right now. I guess it was kind of close to rock bottom, but if my cat will let me record this. But the time that just kind of helped me basically do it on my own with the help of online stuff was when my husband got newly stationed for the Air Force, and pretty much there was nothing. I had just gotten out of the hospital and had a miscarriage, so a lot of that was guilt, and then sorry, my cat. Yes. That it was my fault that the baby died. And then also where we had moved, there was no eating disorder treatment, and there was nobody that really knew anything about eating disorders. It took a while even to just find a therapist because they didn't want anybody with an eating disorder or borderline personality. They just wouldn't take me. So it took a while to find somebody, but we did. But the medical doctors for the Air Force, the whole place was scared to death that I was there because they were afraid that I was going to get really sick again and there was no treatment there and yada yada. So they threatened me basically. Not really threats, but telling me how if I start going downhill, they'll have to transfer us to another base where there's better treatment for eating disorders. So that put a lot of more guilt on me because I didn't want us to have to move again. We just bought a house. We just moved there, literally, and they were gonna send us away if I started slipping. So yeah, I guess my rock bottom, if you want to call it that, I don't think it was fully rock bottom, is basically guilt, a lot of guilt. Guilt that it was my fault that the baby died, guilt that if I slipped up even a little bit, we would have to move again, and it would look bad on my husband's resume, I don't know, whatever they call it in the military. So yeah, I guess that's why I started taking it more seriously, or I really don't know how to describe my recovery, or if I'm recovered or what. A lot of it is just guilt of what might happen if I do this or if I do that. Basically my fear of disappointing people. just a vicious cycle. But hopefully I'll get past that. Anyways, question, when did you first realize you had an eating disorder? I guess when I was told, sort of. It all just kind of happened, and I guess when I got the diagnosis, which was a few months later, when the major stuff, part of my eating disorder happened. So yeah, I know that wasn't very informative. Some parts I'm just not very aware of in myself, if that makes sense. So yeah, anyways, I will see you all next week. So, hope you all are doing well. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below or message us. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Yeah, hope you're all doing well, like I already said. So anyways, bye for real.